Alright guys, I'm making a video here of the generator and voltage regulator for the 53 Farmall Super A. A few notes to start off. This is all original 6-volt positive ground. So if you do not have that original system, this does not apply to you at all. Alright, so 6-volt positive ground, positive terminal in the battery goes to the ground. Alright, it gets a little confusing if you're not used to it, believe me. Alright, went online, seen a lot of schematics about this, but some of them just weren't exactly what I had on my tractor. Had to replace the wire harness on mine. The cloth covering was entirely worn off. So anyway, so I do a video here because just try to help someone else out that might have had the same problem. I personally find videos to be helpful as opposed to looking at schematics and going back and forth trying to trace a wire. So anyway, here we go. This is the old voltage regulator here. All right. I marked it with my white paint marker. All right. You got 3 tabs on there. Actually 4 tabs. All right. You got 3 tabs on one side marked L, BAT, and F. The lead, the battery, and the field. On the other side, you got one marked GEN. That's the generator. Alright? Lead, battery, field, and the generator. Okay? So, mark it like this so you can get a good idea what it looks like. You know what I'm talking about. And I'll make it a little easier for guys ain't familiar with these. Alright? That's what you got. Alright, now, this is the way it goes. Right? Your lead, alright, the lead and the battery are the 2 terminals that run back to the dashboard. Alright, if we look on here, we get the lead and the battery. Alright, lead and battery, these 2 right here, alright, lead and the battery, they run back to the dashboard. Alright, there's one other wire coming from the dashboard here on mine. That is for the lights. I don't have my lights hooked up. Light would be right there on that bracket there. My lights aren't hooked up. So that's what that wire there you see, not hooked up to nothing. Okay, so the lead and the battery run back to the dashboard. Right, the battery one runs to one side of the amp meter, which in turn runs to the starter. And from the starter back to the battery. So it does get to the battery. The lead wire runs up to your dashboard to a fusible link. And your lights and other accessories are tapped off of that. And then it gets back to the power source. Alright, the F, the field, that one, and the G, the generator one, which is the one on the other side. They are the 2 that run up to the generator. Okay, the field, the F goes to the F, field to the field. The generator goes to the terminal marked A. Why is marked A instead of G to make it easy? I don't know. I believe the A is for armature. I'm not positive about that, but anyway, it's marked A on all of them. Generator one goes to the A. The field goes to the field. Alright, I marked mine with the installation date on it. So, anyways, that's the way it goes. Alright, 6-volt positive ground again. Alright, we had to order the belt from Napa. Didn't have it in stock. The belt comes in, we'll be putting it on there. I don't know if you can see in here or not. The belt goes back in here, right on this pulley right here. It's a straight line. Alright, you got to loosen up this bracket up here. There's a bolt in the back. You loosen that bolt, this whole housing here with the housing here with the fan on it, I'm sorry, drops down. You loosen that bolt back there. This one, the fan housing drops down. Take the fan belt off, right? Put the generator belt on. Obviously it goes on the inside. You put the fan belt back on. Alright, and that's the way it goes. So that's the deal, guys. I moved my wire harness. Wire harness was bolted around the back up against the body here. I moved mine out to here because my carburetor was dripping some gasoline. And I think that's possibly what led to the deterioration of the casing. So I decided to move mine outside instead of leaving it inside like that. I just think it works out better like that. That's all. So anyway, that's about it, guys. Again, I know it's simple to guys who've done this before, but I just thought a video would be, I know I would have had an easier time if I had a video to look at, so hopefully I thought this might be easier for other guys to look at. Alright, real quickly again, get 3 wires coming from the dashboard. One is for your lights, one goes to your battery terminal, one goes to your lead terminal. The battery is the one that comes from the amp meter, alright, and the lead wire is the one that goes to your lights. Alright, you want to think of it as L for lights, makes it easier to remember. Okay, generator and field go up to the generator. Okay, F to the F, G to the A, and that's about it, guys. That's really it. I think I covered everything with it. Again, I'm very careful about electrical stuff with this tractor because it's the first positive ground tractor I've ever worked on, vehicle I've ever worked on for that matter. And I know it's very easy to short something out and screw it up and fry something. That generator, believe it or not, cost me 139 bucks, and that voltage regulator cost me another 35. So I'm not about to fry anything here. I'm being very careful, and hopefully this video will help somebody else to do this the right way and not fry something. So alright guys, that's about it. Just again, just want to do a little learning video here to show how this went together. Again, 1953 Farmall Super A, positive ground. Alright, 6 volt. Thanks guys, appreciate you watching. Welcome, Daniel.